village and then just like freaking he inseminated a lot of girls.
There's no village. Just a
Inseminated?
pillage.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
But there are bosses.
Does
One,
that just mean to like
2,
impregnate?
3. Plant your seed, yeah. They
What
definitely
what a
planted
fancy
seed.
word.
They are you can
Boruto.
I know,
Thing.
she's on the cover.
They,
I read it too. I read it already. It was a
can you
decent
do those
chapter.
horrible things in Valheim or no?
What?
Can you like burn a village down in
No,
Valheim?
there's no villages to burn. There's monsters.
Okay, good.
You can.
Because you would
Yes.
definitely do that if you could.
So.
Yeah, so. That's
so
what
one of the
alphas do.
bosses, one of the bosses, it says like when you want to summon, it said burn their young, and I'm like, oh jeez.
Did you ever play Chivalry?
No, I never played.
So Chivalry,
I want to try that.
it's basically Call of Duty but medieval. So you got swords and stuff and
I've
spears.
There's now
seen videos of
Chivalry
it. I
2.
want to try it.
Yeah, there's
It
a
looks
Chivalry too.
fun.
Anyway, so there's different game modes. Like there's clearly like the team deathmatch. There's like the storm the castle, kind of like Overwatch style, where you're like pushing the payload along. But there's one where the first section is just to pillage the village. You run in there, you burn down houses, and like there's like villagers running around. You got to kill them and stuff as you're running by.
Cripes.
He's starting to get a PlayStation as we speak.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's got it pulled up. Unless that's just a permanent tab you have open.
I feel really bad. I tried to
He's
get
just
to one today,
refreshing
Shane.
it.
I just didn't do a very good job. I'm new to the trying to get a PlayStation life. I didn't
Oh,
know
you
I had
just
to be
gave
there
him-
40 minutes early for when they said they're gonna go live.
Thane, do
Wait,
you
yeah.
think you're going to give up?
What? No.
Thane,
I'd give up.
what would you say if I bought one for you, but then I charged you $100 extra? So I made you
600.
pay $600 for it. Would you do it? At this point, you would probably, huh? Don't do it. Then you just got your
No.
check. You just got your nice check. You're buying.
No.
You're steamy?
I want us to pay $100 extra.
Okay, 50.
I think it's a conspiracy that
Dane,
some
I have
PlayStations
it
were
right-
back in stock when the
I pull it
Stimmy
out.
Chan got dropped.
I
Steamy
pull it
Chan.
out.
If you were charging $50 extra on top, I better get a game with it.
Well-
I'm not gonna buy a game with it. I'm
well,
just trying to rip you
It
off.
probably
Out of spite, I'm getting the device
That's
to
why,
rip
exactly,
you
that's
off.
be-
why. If you're charging me that much, I better get a damn game.
it probably would be like $50 to $60
I'll give
extra.
you a nice load to the face.
probably-
I'd throw that in
Yikes.
for free.
It probably would be like $50 to $60 extra because of taxes.
True.
So
I mean-
he'd have to pay it anyway.
And the fees and yeah.
I feel like you charging him an extra $50 is a load in the face. that right there.
just out of spite. I don't even need it. I just like, you know what, Thane? This is the last one. I work retail. This is the last one in our store.
Try to get
I'm
a
gonna
PS5.
overcharge you.
You know there's some effer out there that was just like browsing in Walmart and he saw one. He's like, hey, I guess I'll get it. Why not?
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not even a gamer.
What I think
and
is
I'll,
funny
I'll
is like
sell this thing.
Jake found one in store. That's what's so funny to me.
Pretty lucky.
Just randomly snags one in stores.
It just doesn't make any sense how a company like Sony or even Xbox or Microsoft
Well,
are
when
like
you think
this.
about like the Wii was just like this. It was almost
They couldn't
impossible to
sell
get a
this
Wii.
well.
Except it didn't take this long.
It
After
did.
all
It was a year. A
the whole
year after the launch of the Wii, it was still almost impossible to find them in stock.
Really, I
Yes.
got one in the summer.
Well, yeah,
Of
I'm
the
not saying you
Wii.
didn't. I'm just saying it was hard. Hard to find.
I don't remember that. I remember being
You just, I mean,
after,
you
like-
would
It was
think
about a year.
you would think a company as big as that, you'd think this at this time they
Oh, yeah,
would be
I
able
agree.
to provide
I
demand.
agree.
I mean, it's the demand. I mean, they constantly, like with the PS4, they mass produce that thing.
I remember
It
how
sold
hard
super
the
well.
Switch
Like, I
was
just don't
to get for a
understand.
lot of
Same with the
people.
PS2.
And then I go to Fred Meyer, where whatever we have over here, there's just like switches lined up across the wall. It's like that's a lot of switches.
Okay,
Well,
remember
it's
like
they're
a
hard
few
to
months
get,
ago when
yeah.
they
Yeah,
couldn't
we
get
went
those?
to
Yeah.
freaking Best Buy. They were just stacked.
Yeah.
That was almost a year ago now, Sky. Or
Was
maybe
that
even
before
longer.
COVID?
Yeah, that was before COVID.
Dude, I remember you couldn't buy a Switch at one point. There was
Yeah.
nothing.
I bought it like a week before. COVID hit, a
Remember
week or
when
two.
Boober he was trying to get one?
Yeah.
He couldn't even find one, dude. That's crazy.
Because you got it, like, I think February of last year.
Yeah, and then COVID kicked us in the wiener in March.
Yep.
You couldn't get the Animal Crossing Special Edition.
You shut up.
You can get at least you can get the stand separate now. I think the little dock.
I honestly didn't even care about it. The only reason I was like, oh, that's kind of cool is because Sandman's like, hey, check this out. Look how sick this is. It's different than normal. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm in the market for a Switch. I may as well
Might
just
as well.
pay the same price to get a different one.
See, I don't know if I would. I don't know if I could do that because I don't really care about Animal Crossing. And if I got a special edition, I want it to be something about I care about.
Like
They
Zelda.
didn't do a Zelda
Yeah.
one, though, did they?
They did.
No, not a Zelda Switch.
Didn't they do a dock?
No.
Is there any Pokemon themed Switches or no?
Yeah, there's a Switch Lite that was Pokemon themed.
Oh.
There's a Fortnite one that
There
thick
are
one.
two.
Is it the same price?
It's
There's
just different colored
there's
Joy-Cons.
Eevee,
But
and
it's the same price
Pikachu,
though, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's an
So
Eevee and Pikachu
he was
one,
thinking
yeah.
about
Yeah,
shelling
those
out
look
the same
ugly.
amount of money
Yeah,
for that
they're
Switch.
ugly.
Huh? He's like, dude, I want to get it. I want to
Well,
get it.
He was willing to pay extra because I told him I found one on Facebook. Fortnite Switch, $400. He's like, buy it for me. I'm like, Thick, I'm not buying you Fortnite Switch.
You're a sick bastard.
Yeah, but then he's like, well, can you at least get the Joy-Cons? He found the Joy-Cons, both of them, for like $100 or something.
The actual Switch doesn't look any different though. The Fortnite one
No,
anyway.
it's just the Joy-Cons and then the dock.
So
Dock actually look
I
different.
think the dock says Fortnite on it.
Oh, okay.
So the thing about the
It's a Fortnite
Pikachu and Eevee Joy-Cons, like all they had to do was like add a few accents, maybe like a black for the Pikachu and white for the Eevee, but instead they just made the solid yellow and the
brown
solid
and yellow.
brown.
Yeah, they're really
It's
nasty
like
looking.
ew, it looks like it came from the swamp. This isn't Pokemon.
It's
It's poop.
swamp.
It's Poopmon.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword one looks really cool. I like those
Shrek.
ones.
Shrek.
Those are just Joy-Cons as well.
Yeah, it's the Master Sword and the Hylian Shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Welcome everybody to the Talking Rad podcast, number 107.
Hopefully.
What do you mean hopefully?
Yeah, this is 107.
Let's bang.
No, it
That's
is.
the-
Let's
That's
bang.
the name of the
Is
title.
that the
That's
name of the
title.
We're
podcast?
banging tonight.
Yeah, we bang at
See, I want-
9 p.m.
See,
Just me and Sky in bed on the thumbnail.
I guess you can't name it until.
oh my god.
guess you guys can't. You can't name it until you do it. Right?
Like what we got to know what else is funny in
It would
the
just be
podcast,
funny,
too.
but it would just be funny to throw it out a title.
Well,
Just
I mean, if you
throw
guys
one
want to
out.
bang, let's bang.
Oh, he's gonna bang us.
So for
So,
all of you audio
Sky's the
listeners,
host this
I'm
week.
gonna finger bang you.
Wait,
Sky's the
that's
host
not
this
what I
week.
thought? I'm
So-
disappointed.
this is Bang Energy, potent brain and body fuel.
Are you sure that's in the cotton candy flavor?
It's rainbow unicorn.
Rainbow unicorn flavor.
I wanted to get the
Oh,
most.
it's gonna taste
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to get the most
It
abstract
tastes like
one.
a
You think
freaking
it-
birthday cake.
Do you think it's gonna taste like a rainbow unicorn or like
I know
the turd
exactly
of a
how all
rainbow
these
unicorn?
taste.
I don't know. It sounds pretty
Ugh.
gay.
These say super
All right.
creatine on it though. Is this like something you can drink and then just go lift a bunch of weights?
This is pre-workout basically.
Oh, it's pre-workout.
basically.
Okay, I can't drink this then. This is gonna give me the jitters.
Well, it's just caffeine.
Yeah.
The pre-workout's like a caffeine on steroids.
Oh yeah. I know. I've tried.
thing?
I've tried
See, if-
I think
some.
this is healthy
Like
for you.
C4.
No, I don't think it's healthy.
Okay,
So you
but
better
what
drink the whole
is
can.
what is
I'll
healthy
drink the whole
for you?
can, unless it
Oh my
tastes
God.
nasty.
They
Super creative.
I don't know about your heart,
Ultra
bro. Can his heart do
oh
this,
my
guys?
Creatine's
Lord.
not even like.
I
I didn't even
the
know what half of this stuff
caffeine.
means, and I know it
Creatine's like
looks
the
like it
stuff
could
that
give
goes
me a
in your
heart
muscles,
attack.
right?
Slane,
Yeah.
Slane, do you think
It's
this
like
is
it
gonna
makes
be okay
it like
for your heart?
it's like it puts water in your muscles. But
I
dude,
mean, I've
this
I've had
has
worse.
300 milligrams of caffeine. To like think about that, like what is it? Like a what is it? 20 ounce of the Mountain Dew that has like 60 something, or a can of Coke. I think it has like 40 something or 50 something.
I hope it tastes.
So this
gross
is
so you
like
guys don't
6
die.
Cokes. This is like 6 Cokes, guys.
What does it taste like?
No.
Doesn't taste great.
I
I
know
think-
what this is like.
I think the
Hey,
cotton
let's
candy
say-
one would taste
Let's
better.
pour some in your water,
Yeah.
your cup.
I think the cotton candy one would taste better.
Dane, if you have a heart attack on the podcast, I'm gonna feel so effing bad. I'll kill myself.
What if he doesn't die from the heart attack?
Well, then I'm dead. So
I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
laughing at that.
Are you gonna use yours or mine?
It tastes like fairy piss.
It tastes like I'm sitting underneath a horse, just letting it just pee into my mouth, but it's actually a unicorn, not a horse.
So the reason I got a bang is because I remember we were talking the other night with Thick, and he was trying to remember Kyle Massey's rapper name, and he's
Bangalicious.
Bang Spitta. Pour a little more, you hoe.
Dude, I have to work in the morning.
We all have to work in the morning.
I don't have to work in the morning.
Yeah,
Dane
if
doesn't
you-
have to work in the morning.
Exactly. I just know how this works.
I've never had this before.
You know, I said I was gonna fall asleep on this podcast.
It's definitely okay.
Maybe this will not.
I'm gonna be
me the
straight up.
frick
I'm gonna be
out.
straight up. This is definitely not as good as Red Bull or Monster.
Okay,
I'm gonna
well,
be honest.
I don't like Monster, and Red Bull
I don't
I
like
do
Red
enjoy.
Bull.
Red Bull kills this.
I don't like Red Bull.
Do you like this?
I like
This
this
just
better
doesn't
Red Bull.
have like a.
The cotton candy one does taste better than
This
this. I've
feels
had the
like
cotton candy
This
one.
feels like a candy, like some sucker that they just put into a liquid form.
Yeah. I like the cotton candy
I
one
take a
much
drink
better.
and it like instantly I can feel it.
It doesn't taste good to me.
My heart is pumping.
No way.
Hey, mine
That
too.
fast?
Mine is
Oh.
pumping the blood through my body.
My heartbeat feels like it's elevating a bit. Not pumping, but it feels like I kind of feel it.
Well,
I'm gonna have 911 ready on my phone.
It
and
opens.
just hit
It opens
start.
up your blood vessels, so more blood pumps through your body.
That's pretty cool.
That's
I'm
what it
getting
does.
kinda
I'm gonna be a real
scared.
gamer after
That's
this.
what
You are
yeah, that's what
scared?
caffeine
Apex
does.
Legends,
Getting
here I
scared.
come.
That's what
Serious?
this much caffeine does.
Okay, then don't drink anymore, Thane.
Just down it, Thane. Do it.
I'm down it.
Just
I don't want
kidding,
you to
Thane,
ever
don't do it.
die
No, Thane, you're gonna be up.
When is Badlands gonna drink one of these at the debut?
when he wants to
Oof.
kill himself.
I think I should
Could you
drink one of these
imagine?
before work, so I just feel awake and I can just.
Just do something
jittery?
light. Do like a rock star.
Yeah, that
Red
one's a lot,
Bull.
too.
Not 300 though, is it?
No, 300 is the most. I think this has the most caffeine, because like their whole argument is like, with the amount of caffeine that's in Red Bull or Monster, it's like it doesn't have enough to get the job done. It's like it's not like an effective dose is Bang's argument, so that's why they put 300. So it's like it actually does something for you.
I already took a nap today, so I could totally just drink this and just stay up all night and be okay probably.
It's from the makers of Redline.
Oh, the band?
Yeah, I saw. Well, I was gonna get the red line drink too.
I think that it's like another like version of Bang is like the Red Line series.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was just like, eh. Only reason I got Bang is because I've never had it before, and I thought it'd be a funny meme. But I might give Thane a heart attack. So
You should have
Who's
got the
laughing
cotton
now?
candy one. That one's
think-
definitely better.
I think
Or
I'm gonna be
there's
fine.
one Blue Raz.
I wanted to try one that's different though. Like who's ever gotten Rainbow Unicorn?
Skylar,
Well,
why
so, like,
would anybody want rainbow?
What would you compare that flavor to though?
It tastes like candy. Like some.
You like, you
some
know those giant lollipops that like the rainbows color into a spiral?
Yeah.
Like that. Kind of
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, I totally see that. Or like a jawbreaker.
Yeah, I can see a jawbreaker.
It just doesn't taste good to me.
To be honest, I don't
Like
think
it's- I
I don't think any energy drinks taste very good.
That's I don't disagree with that.
I think Bangs taste the best. Although energy drinks I've had, I think Bangs are some of the better ones.
It's supposed to be sweet, but it's like a weird sweet to
That's
me.
because it's fake. It's not sugar.
Yeah.
It's
But all the other ones I drink are sugar free too, though. Like for the most part, I drink just sugar free energy drinks.
well, yeah.
sugar-free.
So
Red
I
Bull.
still think they taste great. Like sugar free Red Bull or sugar free Monster. I love the taste, but this just it just I don't know. It just doesn't taste good.
Well, you can count on me never buying this Bang. Like, one of the reasons I was like scared to buy it is because it said creatine on it. And I'm just like, I was worried that it would be like a pre-workout thing, but I'm like, no, it's an energy drink.
But people legit drink this before they go work
pre-workouts
out.
and energy drinks are the same thing.
Kind of.
Not kind of. It's just caffeine.
But there's different.
I
Like
don't
this
know
one
if
has
this is the
creatine.
best thing to
the
work
regular
out. It
energy
feels
drinks.
like
The regular
you drink
energy
too
drinks
much,
don't have
like-
this. Don't have creatine.
I
in
know,
them.
but that doesn't matter.
there's a lot of
that
like
doesn't
there's like
change
there's
the-
like amino acids in this. Like this is like literally like a workout drink. Like other energy drinks don't have this stuff.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like pre-workouts and energy drinks are relatively the same thing. It's just the
like
caffeine.
the caffeine, it's supposed to stimulate you, but like this is like they really like if you go like you can do like supplements like that are in these drinks. Like there's like individual supplements, but
I
they
know.
put all into
yeah,
this.
Yeah, I know.
So this one's specifically for it. The other energy drinks you can, but they're not like made for it.
Yeah.
what exactly is 5 hour energy made
Bunch
of?
of caffeine.
Yes, caffeine.
Bunch
It's
of
like a
caffeine.
caffeine shot.
Any energy drink is caffeine.
Okay.
That's because caffeine is
This-
the chemical in your body that makes you.
Does
I guess
5 hour
lively?
energy actually give you 5 hours of energy?
It'll make you jittery, bro.
It's actually it's true
I-
thing. Is if you drink 4 of them, you get 20 hours. Drink
can
one more, you
stay
get a
up.
full day.
Yeah,
full
you get
day.
a full day of energy.
25 hours. You can go for a 25-hour internet cafe and just look at all the
Yeah.
stuff you'd like to see.
You know,
The
when
whole
we did our
25
24-hour live stream, I didn't have an energy drink. Did any of you guys?
No.
I'd like a
I
Mountain
think I
Dew.
might have had a Red Bull.
I'm pretty sure I would have crashed if I had an energy
You
drink.
did crash, then you did.
You crashed
crash.
hard.
I
I didn't
Dane.
have an energy drink.
Then
You
you crashed hard immediately. You crashed hard.
Not
I wasn't
immediately.
crashing. I was.
It's like and
When
not even halfway in,
when
was
Skylar
it?
went to work is when he crashed.
So it was like
Posted
not
me
even
I was-
halfway in.
I
Posted me
wouldn't say
videos
that
of
was-
saying just freaking.
Was it
I
like
wouldn't say I
halfway
was
in?
crashing.
Yeah,
I'd
roughly
say that's
halfway.
like kind of like
slow
what's it-
decline.
Yeah,
So-
it was
slow
roughly
de-
halfway.
It's like a regular day for him. Then he just
Yeah.
went down.
pretty much. I mean, that's what he does nowadays.
I was
he just
afraid you guys
crashes.
were gonna draw a dick on my face, so
He's
I was
been
trying
falling
to stay
asleep in
awake.
our like Discord calls and stuff too.
Wait, did
Yeah.
somebody draw a dick on your face?
No, I
We were
thought you
threatening
guys were
to.
going.
We were threatening to.
He doesn't know where we actually drew. He never found it to this day.
I tried. I remember. I can't remember who was playing, but I like got up and I went and laid down on the ground behind all the chairs, and someone's just like, "Sky, don't do it, don't do it."
Don't you fall asleep? You're gonna do it.
And then I got up because you guys were playing GTA, and when Zay had to be the controller, it's like my spirit just left my body. Just,
He tries to drive. He's just like driving into the wall and stuff. I remember that.
He's like drunk driving almost.
Dude,
Drowsy driving.
That was so freaking hard. We should do it again though. We should do one more 24-hour live stream.
If you draw a dick on my face, I'm kicking your ass.
You
Okay,
won't
we'll
know
draw it
who
on
did
your
it.
Then
butt
you won't have
then.
enough energy.
Call your ass.
Yeah.
Then you won't have enough energy.
I'll draw it
though.
on your butt then.
They just
Thane.
be like, I don't care enough.
Thane, you won't have enough energy unless you drink a Bang Energy. Then you will.
You can just call me Jigglypuff because I'm about to put you to sleep and draw on your face, a pee-pee on your face.
Oh,
Is that even TOS friendly?
that's a threat right
I don't
there,
know.
buddy.
They won't
Probably
see it.
not.
We'll have a camera that's just super blurry.
We'll say we're playing Duke Nukem, but IRL.
Thane, you fall asleep, we're gonna pat you down like
Nukem.
TSA, buddy.
The longer I've been drinking this, the taste has gotten worse.
I'm not gonna take another.
About
swig.
halfway through, the drink doesn't taste very
That's
good
the end for
anymore.
me.
See, that's why I didn't want to open it. That's why I really didn't want to
I
open it.
just did that. What if I just
You gonna down the whole thing?
Don't do it.
Badlands it.
I
It'll
don't
hit
want
you.
to have a heart attack.
It'll hit you.
I'm
He's
not
like-
gonna have a heart attack.
You say that. It's like famous last
I'm
words.
gonna have a panic attack.
There's probably fatter people that drink freaking bangs every day and they're fine.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. I mean, you'll probably stay up late, but I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, well, the drink sucks, so sorry.
Like, okay, let me rephrase that. I know people can get, like, really health problems from this. I don't think any of the four of us would have health problems from drinking this, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep. Except just lack of sleep.
Yeah.
I wish you would have gotten the blue raz. Tastes like blue
Yeah,
raspberry.
the more you
It's good.
drink
taste,
it?
the more it tastes like.
I like it a lot better than this one.
Well, somebody else can have this other full can.
It just starts slowly tasting more rotten.
You
as
said
drink it.
to. Leave it in there. Leave it in there so I can have it for later.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, I'll probably like it.
It's kind of like you. It's kind of like you eat a peach, but as you keep eating it more, like it just.
Or like a
every bite,
like
it
a
just,
freaking
rots
like
away.
bitter apple or something. Like it
Yeah,
just
until-
doesn't.
Yeah, until like your last bite is like literally just black mush.
Have you ever had an apple with cheese?
No.
I used to do that a lot.
Like is it melted cheese?
I
Or
don't
no,
know.
no. So
Melt the cheese on the outside. of the
no,
apple.
no, that sounds terrible.
You get the like the square cheese. You slap it on there, put it in the microwave, let it
No,
melt.
I'm talking- no,
and
I'm
then you
not
just
talking-
bite it.
Well, you know how
Oh,
sometimes
Cole,
you
you're
like
nasty,
cheese
Cole.
and crackers?
You're sick.
Yeah.
Like you have the slices of cheese you put on the cracker, eat it. Replace the cracker with slices of apple. I've done that lots, and it's actually not that bad. I don't do it much anymore, but I used to all the time as a
Oh,
kid.
No, that doesn't sound. good.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, but it
doesn't
tasted
sound
pretty
at all.
good. I can still like imagine the taste too.
It's
Like,
probably the sweet and saltiness, but it doesn't sound very good though.
well, it's not really salty because cheese isn't salty.
It's cheesy.
But compared to that though.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's very similar.
that's what
like,
I would because
yeah.
I know there's like a lot of like sweet and salty things that people like together.
I kind of wanna
Like,
try it out to make you guys just see what you guys think of it.
What would be like bacon on donuts, like maple bars and
Oh,
stuff?
I don't like that very much, but yeah.
That's kind of the same.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of try and make it salty and sweet.
I like putting salt on watermelon.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah.
I'm looking at everybody's body language. Zay's starting to tap a little bit. Cole's feet are really fidgety. I'm getting fidgety.
I'm always a tap.
My
Thane-
feet are always fidgety. I'm
Thane's
always like
nothing.
moving a little bit.
Thane's nothing.
Yeah,
Ew,
it's
gross! Is
kinda-
the hair on my foot?
They just like I'm kind of having an aneurysm.
Yeah, Thane's slowly
It's kind
gonna
of the same.
Thane's slowly gonna start to go to outer space.
To be honest, like Thane's got an iron gut. His body probably just rejects anything that he doesn't care about. You drink an energy drink? Nope.
Your
Yeah.
wife? Nope.
You got kids? Nuh-uh.
Nope.
VTubers, baby.
Why
Can
is
you-
there so much hair on my feet? That's
Become
gross.
VTuber. Inject VTuber into arm. I am now anime
That's
boy.
what this drink is, isn't it? Just VTuber blood.
Oh, basically is, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think? Oh, another
Just
reason
all the
is
Twitch
K-Mass.
donations.
K-Mass gave us a deal on these. That's why I bought them.
Oh, we
Are you-
really want to thank K-Mass. We're really,
Yeah.
really sponsoring the us
What?
right now.
Corey in the house. Thanks for the sponsor.
Oh,
Car the house.
Who's in the house?
Car.
Car's in the house.
Hey guys,
Am I just drinking
what,
dead VTuber
what is
blood?
this
The
abomination
VTubers
on our
died.
screen right now? Can somebody tell me what they think about it?
Well, first we want to give a huge shout out to Lil Thiccie, who's in the ER but is doing okay.
Wait, what happened?
Allergic
He's
reaction.
he's making a quick recovery. He
Yeah.
drank too many bangs thing.
Get too much
Oh,
bangs.
yeah.
He got banged way too hard.
Oh,
Thick tried to make a healthy choice. He got freaking back.
He got
Wait,
punished.
I wouldn't call a vegetarian hamburger a healthy choice. It's still a hamburger. Just because it's vegan doesn't mean you're freaking being healthy.
So wait, he ate a burger.
Well, is it like it's the quote unquote healthier
Alternative.
decision?
I disagree.
Alternative.
I think it's the same. They're both cooked in freaking oil.
Well, if you use different oil, I mean, we don't know how he cooked it.
I don't know what the nutrient properties are of either. I'm just saying, like, isn't that the whole?
The cell.
The cell. Eat healthier. Eat a veggie burger.
I mean, that's the cell, but it's wrong. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cole,
Okay.
have you read the nutrient facts?
I don't need to.
You're just jerking
It's
off
still
into outer
burgers.
space, Cole.
What else? What else you gonna put on a burger? You put on your cheese, your ketchup. Oh, I guess you're not gonna put.
This
cheese
would
on
be
a
kind of
veggie
a fun
burger,
debate. I don't know if it's the right now though, but
I'm
But
not.
That'd be
yeah,
kinda
I would
interesting.
need to do more research on it too.
it'd be kind of interesting. Like, just talk about it, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it though. Like, you could get salads that are more unhealthier than a freaking burger. So, like, I'm not gonna doubt you. But at the same time, like, I don't know. But anyway, back to Thick. Thick gave us a thought this week, and it looks pretty rough.
We're lying about the ER thing. But he's doing
Hey,
better. He had an
um,
allergic reaction. He's great.
Thick,
though.
I really hope you went the route I kind of pushed you in a little bit, so I really hope you did that. If you didn't, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed, but it's okay.
It's time for Thick's thoughts.
Big thoughts this week. Fortnite on Switch be like.
Oh, Master Chief.
Where's Travis Scott? Where's Travis Scott?
Oh my!
Who's that? Oh my.
What's Travis Scott? What's Travis?
Alright, never mind. Guy,
Switch.
Where's Travis Scott, bro? Ripley.
oh my.
It's literally like
Please fix this for me.
it's like terrible PS1
Default
textures.
Dance back to you game.
What do you call us?
Time to default dance back to you, gamers.
No, it's like
That was gold, Thick.
it's like the PS1,
Probably got to put a different song over
but
that though.
terribly textured.
Freaking tits.
It might
I
be.
think so. It's on YouTube. You
Well,
should
it's
see
a parody, so you might be able to be okay with it.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, that's a lot to jump through, huh? Because it's that kid did a parody of a song that should get him copyrighted, right?
No.
No?
His wouldn't
It's
get I'm saying,
transformative.
yeah, I think we're fine because his is a parody, and we're just using like,
Could he copyright us technically? Because he
yeah,
made it.
probably, yeah.
That's stupid.
I don't
it's not
think
even
he would,
his.
though.
It's okay because it's not even his song.
I mean, it's like Weird Al. Weird Al would copyright you guys.
Well,
us for
Weird
doing it.
Al actually pays royalties to the artist.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't. Yeah, that's weird.
Um,
I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll upload it. See what it does. Freaking Travis Scott, dude.
this one, the freaking Mandalorian one.
It looks
that looks
melted.
Like it reminds you of freaking playing Star Wars Battlefront like 1 or
On the PS1 or something.
Yeah, or the PS2, and then
Ugh.
what else? What was it? Oh, like Star Wars Republic Commando.
So
That's
they-
kind of what that reminds me
So
of.
these
Well, that's
like, are
worse,
these, like,
actually.
pre-rendered.
Wait, so when he clicks to change his skin, this is what happens?
So it's just in the locker. You know how like you can go through and kind of pick all your stuff,
Yeah.
and like it looks nice on PC and console. This what it does is it does that on Switch. And then when he
My
gets to the
lord.
actual lobby, it looks a lot better. But there, they just didn't care.
What I'm curious about is how in the world is this not been a meme yet? How have we not seen like Fortnite Switch skin memes? Like
Maybe-
that Travis Scott one.
Yeah,
like,
no.
that's just like straight up like a meme.
Exactly. I was telling that last night. I'm like,
That's
dude,
it.
do a voice for all of them, or do like a bass boosted, like do something.
We need him to take like legit screenshots of these because you can take screenshots with the Switch
yeah.
and then boom,
And then
Yeah.
just
like,
throw them up.
easy.
Yeah, I think he should. I think he totally should. Thick, please do it.
Yeah,
Fortnite on
Thick.
Switch. be
Thick,
like.
jump on this
Thick.
meme train.
There's a little button opposite of the home button on your Switch. It's a screenshot button.
Well-
Just screenshot all those.
Isn't it cross progression? We could do it. Just have to log one of you guys in on a Switch and then just take screenshots.
Of
Yeah,
those.
that's it.
Yeah, if anything, really.
Yeah.
Like Travis Scott, for example.
See, like, 'cause
Yeah,
you could
yeah,
do like
man.
the expectation, like I said this last night. I'm like, what if you told your mom, like, I want to be the Mandalorian for Halloween, and like that's what your costume ends up looking like. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah, yeah.
tons of jokes
Yeah,
that
it's
could
like
come
it's
from
like,
that.
Mom, can I get the
Tons of
Mandalorian
jokes.
skin
They
in
gave me the
Fortnite?
dick.
It's like, oh, we already
So-
have the Mandalorian skin at Fortnite. The Mandalorian skin from at home.
So here's the thing. We do what that video does with better screenshots, and then we upload to the Fortnite subreddit, and then watch it
Stonks
take
go,
off.
"Woo!"
Watch it take off, baby.
That's hilarious. How they all look so stupid like that. Just gonna click play again. I'm just gonna start it over and just like get a nice view of them all again. Oh my gosh!
that
Look at that
supposed to be?
eyeball.
It's
I
a
think it's a
default
default,
skin.
isn't it?
Oh my god.
Batman.
Batman.
Batman looks terrifying.
Oh, dude, Pancake Boy looks so bad.
Mancake was like a PS1 for sure.
Oh.
That
That's
looks like
PS1.
Oh, shout out
That's
to
like
Boober,
Tomb
by the
Raider.
way. Shout out to Boober for like
Master
matching
Chief
the
on
audio
Sega
and
Saturn.
the screenshots.
that
That's
one, the
pretty good.
mask is see-through.
Who's
Look,
that guy?
He's just a skin. He looked like go back to that guy. He looked like he was in he got into a fight. His eye looks like he has a black eye.
He's got
Watch,
freaking
watch.
the hell punched out of him.
Yeah, it looks like he was in Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
See,
Like,
that's
he
supposed to be a
this guy doesn't
mask.
even have a mouth.
I don't even know what that
Isn't that
is.
supposed
It's
to be a
like
mask
it's like
covering
you're
him?
like
I think
sometimes
so.
you get the glitchy models and you can see halfway through them.
Yeah.
That's what that one looks like. That's what that reminds me.
Because
of.
we're in a face mask.
Gosh, I'm
That was in
almost
Mike
done.
Tyson's Punch Out.
He
just
got punched.
Yeah,
His
sucker
arm,
punch.
Look
his
at
arm
hair,
is
dude.
gone.
His hair looks like crystals.
Ugh, yeah. Dude, that is so bad.
Who's this guy? Is that freaking Daft Punk?
Wait,
That's
I have
supposed to
a
be
question.
Daft
I was dying.
I have a question. is this undocked? This has to be undocked,
No,
right?
it's not. I don't
You
think.
think this is dock
Looks
switch?
like he's taking a picture of his TV.
I think he's just taking pictures of it. Yeah, with his phone.
It wouldn't look like this if it wasn't on TV. You're right.
What
don't
were
know.
you laughing at?
Just because, like, he would like, dude, look at this. He sent one. I'm like, what is that? He sent like, I couldn't even tell what it was, and then he just kept sending them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gold. Then this is why that's why he came up with the idea.
I love
I'm like,
this
Thick.
Kylo Ren.
I'm like, Thick, do this for the podcast. Do this for Thick's
If
thoughts.
Kylo Ren was in
Fortnite.
no, if Kylo Ren was in freaking
Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars Jedi Knight Academy, this is what he would look like back on the PS1 or whatever.
Oh god, I drank this whole thing.
Yeah.
Why'd you do it, Thane? You
Thane's
knew
not
he was
going
gonna
to
have a
sleep.
problem. He not sleeping at
Thane,
night.
why?
So I felt like drinking the whole thing.
He's
Look
a
at
savage.
this freaking
the patch
pumpkin,
patroller.
pumpkin
is
filler.
horrible.
Face is gone. You can see his glasses.
Oh, bro, this is gold.
Isn't this the person from
face.
Terminator?
No, from
it's Alien.
Aliens. It's Ellen
Oh,
Ripley.
Aliens.
Wait,
at
is
her
Sarah
face.
Connor in this game?
Yeah.
Sarah
Cool.
Connor looks like Jennifer Aniston in Fortnite.
Yeah.
I think
It's
Oh, this
supposed
just
to be
looks-
Linda
oh
Hamilton.
my gosh.
this looks like
You can't even tell.
This
What?
one is like Oblivion, or not Oblivion, freaking Morrowind on the original
Oh my
Xbox.
gosh.
The worst.
It looks like this. What is that on her head? It looks like a potato in a sack. Like one potato.
No, it's like
It's like a
pantyhose.
cat.
Yeah.
It's like a
pantyhose.
It's like a
potato.
cat with its tail hanging off or
Oh.
something, like a little
It's a
mole rat or
cat.
something.
It could be like one of those
Freaking
poppers you get
gross.
for the 4th of July, just vibing.
Bro,
The Travis
look,
Scott one's
that's
so
supposed to be
good.
Travis Scott.
Look at his freaking eyes.
It's got like three of his hairs coming.
This
down.
actual skin looks just like him, but that,
This is Linda Hamilton.
horrible.
Terminator 2.
I can't see
that
it.
is
God, she looks
horrible.
good.
Bro, that has got to be, because you know how they do like the, there's like the Jurassic Park meme where it's like, does like the weird flute covers, like, doo, 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 like that, or whatever it is.
Do that with one of his songs. Put this.
Yeah.
Over it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's what it reminds me
This
of.
is
It looks
Linda
so
Hamilton.
bad.
Terminator Dark Fate.
God, she's old.
Yeah.
Can I take it when she was young? That just looks like her tits are out.
I love how freaking Boober's just Killua now. Every time it's Boober talking, it's just a picture of Killua.
I like it.
That was
Boober,
fun. Thank
Boober
you.
also apologized in advance for. Yeah, look, he says it right there.
Oh, but he put a shadow on it though. It's not that bad. He put a shadow. He definitely has a white background on it, but you can see the.
I don't think there's
Oh,
a
there's
shadow
no shadow.
because the S blends in with the
You're
shirt.
right. You're right. Boober, get better.
Yeah, but just
I
put
don't-
the shadows
I don't
on
want to
there.
get into Texas.
Boober,
small
see if
bit
you can
investment.
find a drop shadow, Boober.
What video program do you use, Boober?
I think he edits on his PlayStation.
Oh,
Wait, no, that's not true. He has a PC now that he uses.
okay, yeah. What
How do you
editing?
edit
But
on
he
program
does
do you
PlayStation?
actually edit his videos on his PlayStation, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
How do you
Fortnite,
do
yeah.
that?
Yeah. How do you edit a video on a?
He has like
PlayStation?
this like creator thing that he does it from, and then I think he can just upload it from there to YouTube.
Cool. I
It's a
love
whole
how
new world.
You
He
were
has a
so-
lot of
you were like,
montages on his channel from it.
PlayStation. You edit your PlayStation. It sounds awful, doesn't it?
That's why I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, he's a
This
beast.
sounds terrible.
He's a
Well, I
beast.
remember what's it called? Super Smash Brothers got an update that made it so you could do short, quick little edits of like your clips. And I'm like, man, that sounds like an effing nightmare. And so Boomer's doing it on his PlayStation. Like, what the heck?
Unless, because I thought he said his PC wasn't powerful enough to do it.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that could be.
I thought he plays games on his PlayStation.
Also, in Smash Brothers, Sakurai restated, no, there's not going to be any more characters after Fighter Pass Volume 2. There's 2 less characters. That's it.
It's a shame. I wanted more anime waifus.
So he's
Big
done.
titty anime
He's
waifus.
done with. Just getting the blue off her face. He's
Oh,
done.
good idea, Sky.
He's done with. So Smash Ultimate's done. Then is he gonna work on the next one?
I think this is the last one. I don't think there's any way Nintendo could ever outperform Smash Ultimate. So I think this is the last Smash Bros. Of all time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think there's any way.
Well, at least the last
VR?
one Sakurai
No,
will work on.
Maybe not VR.
I mean, like, the fact that they got all of those licenses for all of those characters, that's never happening again. There's no way. That is so many different characters from so many different
Series.
companies.
Yeah.
The next game that will happen, big crossover, is Kirby's Air Ride. But it's going to be
Fortnite.
called Smash Air Ride. It's just going to be different characters in the Kirby's Air Ride.
Legit, the way that Fortnite does it, I'm curious, but I'm assuming that because of the way Fortnite does it, I'm assuming the legalities are a lot easier for them because they're just using their likeness. It's not like they're
Yeah.
actually using the character, whereas in Smash Bros., you straight up are using the character. They have their abilities, they have their music, they have all that stuff.
Yeah.
In Fortnite, it's just you look like Master Chief. That's it. You look like
But
Kratos.
you could get the grab hammer.
I guess that's true, but
And the
it's not an
Pelicone.
ability. I mean, it's just extra little things from the game. It's not like
Is the grab hammer like a weapon or a
It's
pickaxe?
a pickaxe.
Oh.
Yeah, pickaxe.
it's not like you're
It's a
you're
skin.
throwing down your armor ability.
No.
It's not like you're Kratos throwing your axe and having it come back to you. You know,
You can't throw a bubble shield.
it's not. Yeah, you can't throw. Well, you kinda. I mean, there's ability. Or no, there's not in Fortnite. That's Apex.
There was a bubble shield in Fortnite. They took it
It's
out.
not
Well,
like your Lara Croft doing like
no,
a
I don't know.
backflip handstand thing.
Kratos might have that thing because Thor, I know he does.
It might be an
he does.
emote where
It
you
might be
can
an
throw your
emote.
axe.
No, Thor. Whenever you switch between the hammer and him.
Oh,
like
does
you-
he just go like? and
yeah,
grabs
like it goes to his hand. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
So
That
I don't
said,
know what
though,
it's
I
like
mean,
for
it's still
Kratos.
not similar to the abilities of what I'm
Makes
trying
me
to
kind
say.
of sad that the Avengers is not a good game.
And
It
so
was
that's where I
monitor.
think it's just their likeness that they have to copyright. They just have to copyright their likeness and then a couple like little pictures or, I guess, models in this case. They'd be 3D models because they don't have any music from Halo in there, do they? Or like God of War?
No,
Not that I can think of.
but the Warthog sounds just like the Warthog. I swear.
I don't think it does.
Oh
I
man.
don't think it does.
Oh man,
For-
Fortnite
oh.
doesn't have the classic "Hold Devil's Party will not."
So I wanted to. Cole and I were talking about this earlier. I wanted to bring it up to you guys and see what your takes were. Thane.
That'd be cool if that was an emote. That'd be actually pretty
Dang.
sick.
The
I'd like
song?
that, yeah. And you could do
Where
it with
he's-
like
where
your,
he's- where the
you do it with a
character's
bunch of people.
Oh, I'd love like the ones you like throw out, like shows a picture or whatever. It's like it shows the double kill sign and it goes double kill,
Oh dang.
triple kill. Yeah, that'd be really
That'd be
cool.
pretty
So
Can you spray paint
Thane.
the legendary symbol?
Thane, do I need to stroke you to get you to listen?
Yes.
'Kay.
No. Wait.
You
So-
basically stroked Sky. We were watching that video.
Did you
I
see that?
watched
He like
yeah.
slapped my inner thigh.
He like slapped and he like kind of grabbed. I'm
Wait.
like, jeez, they just caught a case.
The one we were watching that with the Thick's thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the frick are you?
He
guys
stroked him. He
I was
literally
watching
stroked
it.
him.
He slapped my inner thigh.
Yeah, and he got
But
inside
I was
his
sitting
inner
like
thigh.
this. I was sitting like this, and
Yeah,
he
and he-
slapped my inner thigh like
yeah,
right here,
you got close.
really close to my boy.
I wasn't even looking. I was like that.
It's like, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go for a dick slap. No
Yeah.
look, dick slap.
That's a
Am right
sexual
game.
harassment
Paying
case right
I was
there.
trying
Dane.
to pitch the Reddit idea.
Dane,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take that thing up to HR. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I'm gonna have to report you to
Yeah,
HR.
Jamie in the back, and you call cops.
Sorry,
That's
Thane.
HR's the cops.
No, wait. It was a joke. I swear. It was
So-
all good fun.
Office
So Thane,
It was all in
good
Thane,
fun.
think about this. Nintendo has a lot of characters in their games that are not necessarily produced by them or licensed by them. But how many Nintendo characters are in different games that has nothing to do with Nintendo?
Like a third-party
Like
game.
a third part. The only thing that Cole and I could think of
Soul
was
Calibur
Soul
2.
Calibur with, I'm pretty sure it's Link and Samus. Is that correct? Or is it somebody
Just
else?
Link.
Just Link.
Just Link.
Yeah,
So
Soul Calibur
also,
2.
fun fact: Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the Wii version, was supposed to have Link and Samus in there, but then they heard that the Wii version was just made off PS2 hardware. They're sort of like, no, no.
So they didn't ever put it on
Yeah.
there.
So is that Nintendo just being stingy? Like they're willing to accept
So-
other people's characters, but they will not let anyone else use their own characters? Like it's definitely a Nintendo thing.
Yeah. So yeah, like any Nintendo characters can only appear on Nintendo consoles. Like if it's a game gets ported over to Nintendo, like Diablo 3 has a Ganondorf skin, like yeah, it's like, oh totally, yeah, if you want to use it just only on our console. They can't have it on they can't have like you're not going to see Mario on PlayStation or Xbox or even like PC.
So we're never gonna see Link in Fortnite.
Probably not. Unless it's completely Switch exclusive, but that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, I don't think because I'll just log in, get Link on my Switch account, and then log back into my computer.
Yeah, there's no way they can do that.
I could totally see Nintendo changing that though, because they are being more lenient, especially now. If like I was saying with Smash Bros, kind of like
Being done.
it's almost like they're passing, like they might just end up passing the torch to something like Fortnite to be where all the characters come together.
Are they still doing the thing like if you show anything on YouTube with it, like they'll
No,
still just strike you down?
no.
Okay,
That's
okay.
been done for years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, though I would like a Kirby's Air. I never played the original Kirby's Air Ride. I heard it's poggers.
No one cares thing. I'm kidding. I wanted to play Kirby Air Ride too. I was just
another
memeing.
racing game.
That's why I want to play.
No,
it, 'cause
Just
it's
another
more than
racing
that.
game.
It's kind of racing, but it's like arena combat. So you're like driving, you're trying to shoot down the other enemy.
So it's a battle. It's Twisted Metal.
Yeah, it's like Twisted Metal, but fast paced.
Man,
And
Twisted
you're-
Metal is
and
fun.
you're playing as
Isn't
Kirby,
Twisted
just
Metal
shooting
fast-paced?
Kind
guys
of,
down.
if you're good.
Want to know something
I'm
interesting?
Bad.
Going back to the Nintendo thing, out of all of their franchises, there's one franchise I could foresee going to another platform in a way that you were mentioning, not actually moving the game to another platform, but like make an appearance or something, or even like in Fortnite.
Cars.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon is technically a third-party game. It's not first-party Nintendo.
Wow.
So
Game Freak and the Pokemon Company and Nintendo own 3 parts of it.
But
So
it's
Nintendo
only
does have
ever
a part.
appeared on Nintendo consoles, right?
Yes,
'Cause
that's because Nintendo
Nintendo-
owns a part of them.
yeah.
But because Game Freak and the Pokemon Company also have the majority of the shares,
They could.
they could potentially. But that's what makes them a third-party video game. It's really, really interesting, and I could see something like that happening. I don't think it's
remember-
going to, but maybe.
So I remember Fat Jeff, he's like, sorry, Jeff.
So he
remember-
addresses
Jeff
him?
listens to these.
Okay, yeah. That's
Jeff,
what-
you're
that's
great.
what- That's what Sky
Wait,
calls
Jeff,
him. That's what
wait's
Sky
great.
says.
Jeff,
That's what
No,
Sky.
I do not say Fat Jeff.
Never
I just
once heard
say
him
Jeffrey.
that.
Jeff, roast
Okay.
Thane. Roast him.
You can roast me. Sorry about that.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, I don't think Jeff gives one crap because I've heard Jeff
Flame
call
him.
himself fat all the time.
Flame
Okay.
him.
So I remember one time he said, "Yo, I really want to see Pokemon on Xbox because he only had 360." And I told him,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
that's not possible." This was a while back then when, like,
Hopefully his
Nintendo-
dream is still alive.
There's
of
not even
having
a
it online.
dream of Nintendo putting anything else on any console.
But that's the problem. It's not Nintendo that owns Pokemon. That actually is a much more plausible thing than any of the other Nintendo stuff.
I want to see.
I want to battle. I want to battle on my Xbox 360.
I want to see Pokemon on the 360. You know what? I want to see Travis Scott and McDonald's.
So one
Dreams
of the
can come
one
true,
of the
baby.
biggest problems was specifically with Pokemon going to a console was the fact that it wasn't a mobile handheld console. But now that the Switch is a home console and Pokemon went there, the likelihood is much more open. If
Well, it could have gone to the
Well,
PSP.
Pokemon made it to my cell phone.
yeah, Pokemon
Yeah.
Go. I mean, that's technically a non-Nintendo platform.
That's true.
So
It's also an outside developer. It's an American developer of Pokemon too, which is another.
That's why it's broken. Well, isn't
It would have been
where's-
broken regardless.
Where's Game Freak from?
Game Freak's Tokyo, and then all of the other developers of Pokemon are also in Tokyo. Niantic is the only American developer of Pokemon, but that's just because they make Pokemon Go.
So yeah, I was trying to explain to Def, no, like
Zay loves
Nintendo-
this conversation.
Zay loves this conversation.
Zay loves this conversation.
I was
thought
like,
he was like feeling his heart to see if he was like.
No,
speeding.
I feel it.
so he
Oh, you
said,
checking
so
out your
I,
pulse?
Mm-hmm.
so I tried to explain to Jeff, like, no, Nintendo owns the game rights to Pokemon. Like, it's like he said, what? No, like, that's like he's trying to explain it to me. He's like, no, it could come to Xbox. Like, no, it's not. It can't.
It could.
But now, how Cole explains it, yeah, it could. But like
Back then,
I was like, there's no chance in hell.
No, well, I would say the chance has always been the same.
Yeah.
I don't think it's never been better or worse than it's been since they made the Pokemon Company International.
but it's still not great.
Oh yeah, not great. No. The fact, like I said, the fact that Nintendo owns a third of them is the reason why Pokemon goes to Nintendo. If Nintendo didn't have a share, if Nintendo wasn't the one that helped that Pokemon get off the ground, they wouldn't have been there. I mean, obviously. I mean, Pokemon wouldn't have existed without Nintendo. That's partly why
Yeah.
Nintendo has the share in it, which is why they put their games on Nintendo.
Isn't the guy who made Pokemon? I can't remember his name.
Satoshi Tajiri?
Yeah, didn't he work? Wasn't he working at Nintendo when he?
No, he
Oh.
was a part of Game Freak.
Oh yeah,
Game
and-
Freak, before they made Pokemon.
Sorry, Thick.
What the frick?
Sorry, Thick.
DM said we're filming podcast.
So
No. Just
when
say
Game
no.
Freak was making Pokemon, they were kind of just their own thing, and they just had games published on other consoles, and they still do. They still have some games posted on other consoles from time to time.
yeah, like that Tombo, the badass elephant, which
Yeah.
did not come to Wii U, and I cried when they said no Wii U. I was like,
Guys, I feel like we should just talk to him. He's in the ER. This
Yeah.
could be just like a special little moment.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I bet he's back. There's no way he'd call you while he's still at the ER. Oh,
Okay.
never
Oh my
mind.
gosh.
Just calling him.
He is still at
why
the
are we
ER.
why are we calling him? We don't have.
We're not
any-
recording anything. We need to
Yeah.
record the audio.
Thick.
Hold on one
Thick.
second. We're gonna record
Don't
the
say
audio.
any words, Thick.
Not
Thick.
yet. Keep silent. Ready?
You're gonna have to mute all.
No,
the
Thick.
mics.
Dick, we're gonna record you now. So say all the bad words, and then. Hello.
Thick, can you hear us?
And now you can speak.
Did we
Is
unplug
anyone
the
there?
mic?
Yeah, the mic's unplugged.
Thick, can you hear us? Thick, Thick.
He can't hear a word we're saying.
Yo, Thick,
Hello?
can you? Oh, I can use the
So
webcam.
Thick, explain to us what happened.
Bless you.
Hello?
Never mind. You can't
Thick, can you hear us?
Yeah, what's up?
Thick, can you hear us?
Yes,
How
I
are
can
you
hear you.
feeling?
Yes, I can.
Thick, explain your situation.
Wait, hold
Thick,
up.
tell us
Going
what's
back.
going on.
He's
Oh.
gone.
He
He hangs up.
Maybe
Oh
the
my
nurse showed up.
God.
Just leave it rolling.
Yeah.
He blue balls us.
But yeah, and so Nintendo basically helped out Game Freak, put their game, gave it a platform really, and helped them develop it to an extent, and then it became big what it is today.
It's from Tajiri's fascination with bug collecting.
Yeah.
Also, he has Asperger's.
What's interesting is Satoshi Tajiri really isn't even that involved with Pokemon anymore.
He just came up with the concept.
He basically came up with the concept, helped him make the first couple of games, and that was about it. Like, I don't think he does much at all. I think he might be still like Game Freak, but I don't think he does much. It's
That-
all Junichi Masuda
Yeah.
or Masuda, however you want to say it.
Masuda. That I see that guy every time there's a direct. With
Yeah, Masuda.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Masuda's
Yo.
the head guy.
Thick, can
Dude.
you hear us again?
Thick's
yeah, I
back.
can hear you. Dude, right as you answered, the nurse walked in. It was crazy.
Is she hot?
That's cute.
It's always the first question. I was gonna ask that too.
Dude, if you hook up with a nurse, that'd be poggers.
Dude, you're on
Poggers?
speaker in the hospital.
Yo, Thick, yo. I was gonna say your name. Is the nurse hot?
Give her a
Dude.
kiss.
It's a dude.
So Thick, you're on
Is
the
he hot?
Thick, you're on the
Pogs.
podcast.
Oh, are you
Do you want
serious?
to? Yeah. Do you want to tell everybody what happened?
What?
Tell everybody what happened to you.
What happened?
Detail in
What
great
happened
detail
to
though.
you?
Why are you
How
in the
did you get
hospital?
where you're at? You're probably wondering how I got
I
here.
just kind of showed up here.
You're probably wondering how I ended up here.
Did you drive yourself or did somebody drive you?
Someone drove me.
Pogs.
Was it somebody you knew or just some random person?
That was my father.
Oh.
Or is this some random
The
person?
best Uber service, dude.
So,
Oh, good.
go ahead.
What kind of So what were you eating, sir?
I was eating like a veggie burger.
Did you make it or who made it? Did you
I
not?
don't know.
Who didn't know you had a
No,
peanut
someone
allergy?
just had it. They're like, here, eat this for dinner. I'm like, all right. So I ate it.
Ooh.
Oh,
But they
shit.
didn't know you had a
Can't believe
peanut
it.
allergy.
Well, they didn't know there's nuts in it.
Jeez, I guess I didn't know you had a nut allergy either, bro. Jeez.
I didn't either.
Never
That's
I'm not
news
gonna
to
say
us.
that's
Well, I didn't think I ever had to bring it up.
Yeah,
Well,
there's no
Thick-
reason to really.
Thick, like you got to tell us these things.
Yeah, what if we get you like a nice 5-star gourmet meal and there's happen
What
to
if
be
we
cooked in nut oil or
what
something?
What if we meet you and said, "Yo, let's go to Texas Roadhouse"? The instant you walk in, you're like poof, on the ground. It's like,
Guys,
oh,
there's nuts everywhere. Is it only when you eat the nuts?
Yeah, or touch the nuts.
So,
Don't touch the nuts.
Thick, what if yeah, because I could totally send something to your house, but if it had like a candy bar in there, or like, so you can't eat Snickers, huh?
No.
Dang, bro, I didn't know you see, like,
No
Yeah.
peanut
I
butter?
think we had no idea.
No.
Yeah, peanut. Peanuts and everything. Peanuts. Yeah.
Thick's missing
You don't need to
out.
keep going. No peanut
So-
butter. No Snickers.
Wait, Thick, you can't eat.
No,
Thick, you
no
can't
peanut
eat-
M&Ms.
Thick planters? You can't eat planters nuts?
No, what do you think?
Thick, you can't drink almond milk.
wait,
I
does
can drink
Outback
almond milk.
Steakhouse also have peanut
Oh, you can drink almond
jars?
No,
Peanut
almond milk
barrels?
works?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Five Guys does though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's big peanuts.
Peanut oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
No,
what?
Big peanuts.
He didn't put the T in there.
No.
So Thick, are you enjoying being our impromptu guest?
Yeah.
We love having you.
I'm
Thank
pretty,
you
So,
for being here, Thick.
I'm pretty highly
Tell the
drugged
hot,
right now,
tell the
so
hot or the attractive male nurse that we say hi.
Oh my god.
I popped about 2 Benadryl.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Well.
You're gonna go down.
Yeah.
Thick, are you gonna vibe in the Discord with us later?
Probably.
Uh,
Are you staying in the hospital tonight? Or are you going home?
I really don't know what's going on.
so
Yeah, it's like 11 p.m.
He's
for him
down
right
to
now.
This is
Benadryl. He's just
weird.
vibing.
Thick, I would never Discord from the hospital, but you're ballsy. You don't care.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
why would
Thick.
you not?
What? Why?
He sounds high.
Yeah.
What do you mean I sound high? What do you mean?
You just sound out of it, dude.
Yeah, what do you think, dude?
We drank some Bang energy
Yeah.
drinks.
No, I had,
Guess what, Thick?
what did I have?
I
Like
drink-
2 Benadryls
I drink
and then
my
I, like,
whole
take this
can.
and I popped 5 pills.
At least they weren't peanut pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't funny.
Why would it be a peanut pill? What the freak is a peanut pill?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Well, Thick, we're glad to hear you're
Yeah.
doing better and that it wasn't super serious.
Dude, the TV sucks here.
Well, at least you got Battle
Oh,
Bots.
hotel
Yeah.
TV
You're
suck.
watching Battle
Hotel.
Bots.
Hospital, both actually. I'll be honest, both of them
I've seen
do.
some bangers at hotels.
Yeah.
Dude, I was watching My 600-Pound Life. That sucks.
That's so stupid.
Dude.
Yeah, I think at least you're doing better than them.
So, when it was,
It's
When
the
I-
truth, is it not?
It's true.
Well, I guess you don't have your own TV show, but I mean, you're on kind of like a mediocre podcast, and
Don't you
and
dare,
but
don't you dare call this
but Thick,
podcast
at least
mediocre.
you don't need like you don't need you. I mean, you get out of bed, right? I mean,
don't need a
can
walker.
you can do like no, like you can clean the house, you can go to work, you can do all
Yeah.
that. Then.
so when they stabbed the IV into me before my jaw surgery,
Oh gosh.
I said, "Here, just watch some TV," and I just flicked through all the channels. Like, there's nothing on. This is why I don't watch TV like cable TV. It's all garbage.
Facts.
And satellite TV too. I just don't.
I think I was watching like a YouTube video.
Yeah, like you can
What?
hear whatever Thick's watching.
Yeah.
No, I'm watching Seinfeld.
Okay, well, Thick,
was
before
in
we
the
go,
morning.
is there anything else
That
you
was
want
the
to say to
problem.
everybody before we let you go?
Nothing good in the mornings.
No, I didn't know I was gonna be on the podcast.
Well, yeah.
Now you
Yeah,
are.
well,
Well, you are, buddy.
I just drank my whole can of Bang Energy, so
He's
I'm
waiting
gonna be
for
up all
it,
night.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thick. It was the rainbow
100
unicorn.
like 100 milligrams of caffeine.
300.
300. That'll
It's
even
2.5 cups
worse.
of coffee.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
Help us, man.
I'm starting to feel a headache coming on. It's probably gonna get a lot worse.
Yeah,
I'm
just
probably,
pop, like-
this stuff helps my headaches.
Just be like me, pop like 3 Benadryl or whatever it is.
yeah, whatever
Just take
we
a
got.
couple bites of some peanut pills, Thane.
Thick, do you like Rainbow Unicorn Bang or no?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
dumb, Sky.
You do like it?
Yeah, why?
It's nasty.
Well, fuck you.
That's the final verdict on our end.
I just
Tastes like some cheap
I don't
candy.
even
I didn't think
feel
it was that bad.
I don't even feel jittery. I just feel more awake. Like
More alert.
He becomes one with
I
God
feel more
after
alert.
each
I
one
feel
bang.
more awake. Think you're just like pitching an ad for Bang Energy.
drink Bang. You'll feel
Drink
more
Bang.
awake. You'll be one with God.
You want all your sins forgiven?
I understand
Drink
the
Bang
universe.
Energy.
Drink a Bang Energy and do 7 Hail Marys.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
Okay, we love you, Thick. We'll chat with you in a little bit, all right?
All right, see.
Bye, Thick.
Bye.
Bye.
What a poor gamer.
I feel like my heart's going up. My heart rate.
I actually feel fine.
Ugh.
I guess
It's
I
the
was more
same.
anxious to drink it than when I actually went down. Now that it's all down, I just don't feel anything.
I just gotta pee.
Yeah, I got pee too, man.
I call the bathroom first then.
So let's
You guys should
get
sword fight.
Sky's topics out of the way, and then we'll go.
Yeah.
Let's get this schmuck out of the way. Oh, by the way, can we name this podcast
I'm
Don't
not-
Touch the Nut?
I'm
Don't
not.
touch the nut.
Don't touch
I'm
Oh
not
my
roasting your
gosh.
topics. Let's just say let's
Hey, let's
Let's
get
get
a picture
on
of
with
Thick
the
for
topic.
thumbnail.
let's get on with the topics,
Picture
man.
Thick from the hospital.
Yeah, maybe it's like Thick holding a can of peanuts or something.
We're not gonna have him hold a can of peanuts.
Photoshop. A can of peanuts in his hand. Planters or something.
Maybe, Cole, maybe you can make him
I'm
look like
not
one of those
putting-
Fortnite
No,
guys.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
doing that.
Thick's
It's too
face.
much work.
So no, here it is. Like he has like his hand. His hand is like he's like has it like.
It's
this,
around
where
Mr. Planter.
Yeah, it's around Mr. Planter.
We can't do that. We don't own Mr. Planter.
Can
you blur him out?
Off-brand
No.
Mr.
You
Planter.
can't blur him
I'm
out.
not gonna do that.
Thick with a special guest.
You can't, dude. It'd be funny if you did. I think you can. Where it's just like you blur out his face. It's like
I
that's
put like the black bar over his
Yeah.
eyes.
I think you can get away with that.
Give him a T-shirt that says something like "dope" or "respect"
Or Supreme.
No, I can't do
Stonks.
Supreme.
Stonks.
Do
Stonks.
Stonks.
Yeah,
do
Doge.
Kareem.
Kareem.
Kareem instead of Supreme.
Stonks. Doge. Dogie.
Okay, so all three of these
The shirt
topics.
actually says fair use on it. It's fair use, kid.
So all three of these topics are kind of related. I guess we'll see if we can get through all of them. Okay, so the first one is, you know when you are listening to a song and it takes you back to a specific moment or even just reminds you of your childhood?
Yeah.
Do you guys have any? And I'll give you mine. Mine is actually a full album. And yes, Thane, it is by the band Creed, and it's their Human Clay album. Whenever I listen to any song on that album, it takes me back to when I was a little kid because my dad would always, when the album first came out, he'd always play it. And I know exactly what house it was, too. It was like one of our first houses we lived in. Remember the one on the corners, eh?
Yeah.
Where it was like...
Yeah.
It was right across from the two...
The duplex.
He understands. You don't need to go into more detail.
I'm just making sure. I've lived in a lot of houses in that
The one we
exact
ran over
area.
my hand with your skateboard.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I know
remember-
exactly what it is.
I remember one day I went to your house. It was like in a
Wait,
Um,
how old were what?
is in like on the street.
Was it a
like
play
in
date?
the-
Must have been.
Cute.
In like the
Had it been that old?
lower, like the
The cul-de-sac.
cheaper end of the suburbs, as I'll say. And then yeah, it was the cheaper end.
We were renting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the
Like a
rental,
cover
one of the
up for
rental
your
houses.
family. We were renting.
Yeah. And then one day nobody told me you just moved to another house, and it's like, when did you guys move? It's like, oh yeah, I moved just recently. It's like, oh, okay.
Dude, we moved so much when I was younger.
Yeah.
We moved more in my first 12 years of life than my consecutive 12 years of life.
And you moved again. Your family moved again recently.
Yeah, but that was the first time since I was 12 years old
Yeah.
that my family moved. And we moved probably 10 times before that.
You kept that other house, which was nicer than
Well, you
your
were there earlier than 12. That one in that cul-de-sac, because I was right by next to my aunt.
Yeah, I think it
No,
was...
because we were in Mountain View.
Mm-mm.
I promise.
No, I promise. I lived there.
Cole.
Wait,
He's gonna
are you
try.
sure?
He's still gonna
Yeah.
try.
I'd go to your house after I'd go to your house in the morning when I was like spending the night at my aunt's house.
It's because I lived in 2 other houses.
He
that
lived
were
very
really
close.
to
Yeah,
that.
very close.
They were on the same.
Really?
Yeah. So like, here's
the
s-
same
here's-
little street.
Here's the school. I lived in a house right here, and then I lived in a house across from it, and then I lived in a house here, and then down
Wow.
here in the cul-de-sac I
That's
lived.
interesting. I only remember the cul-de-sac house, but for some reason I've got really fond memories of playing Lord of the Rings in your house before we go to school.
So that
Oh.
one, the one in the cul-de-sac, I think it was 6th grade when we moved in, because I got the 360, but it was like a year or 2 after it came out.
I remember we were playing that crappy game War Gods. It was a crappy game. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to break it to you.
No, it was.
Okay, yeah.
Is
For what, like, this game's so awesome because it's like Mortal Kombat, and that's the closest thing we had to
The
Mortal
Kroger
Kombat.
version of
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Kroger.
It was made by Midway, but it was like
It's
the
the Amazon
B
Basics.
Team. It was like
version
the
of
B
Mortal
team
Kombat.
worked on Mortal
B
Kombat.
team.
And I remember we couldn't beat the final boss, and Sky got so pissed he like flipped off the TV, and we were like,
Thane's like,
I remember that.
telling you,
I
mom.
may tell your mom, you
Like,
bad
Thane,
kid.
That was funny.
Things over here buying dildos
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, Thane, how the times have changed.
What the?
Thane, I think War Gods
Yeah.
really changed you.
You're a changed gamer.
I think since
Thane.
then, Thane, you just really changed.
But
So songs that
I
take
got
you
one.
back.
I got
so
one.
Yeah, I don't know how you
I
got
got
into
one.
that.
So I remember, when remembering this, I remember the song. There were a bunch of songs from my childhood when we had this computer and playing Doom, and I remember my brothers had this mixtape, and I'd hear some songs. I heard Weezer. They had the first Weezer album, which says "What's with these homies dissing my girl."
Buddy
That song's
Holly?
very yeah, Buddy Holly. That song's very nostalgic to me. Also, the other one I heard a lot was "I Smell Sexy
Candy.
here."
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful song.
Is that
Who's
Californication?
knocking
No, that's
on
Marcy's Playground or Marcy
my
Playground.
Yeah.
chair?
Yeah,
I think they only had one album. They're from the '90s though.
yeah,
They're like one-hit
and
wonders, aren't
Kind of,
yeah,
yeah.
and yeah, that's why Doom's so nostalgic to me because it was like my first video game experience. Probably not the
God,
best for a
man.
little kid.
That's
'cause it's
not
so
at all.
violent.
they? I know
But
Sonic
my
the Hedgehog.
siblings didn't care. My parents were concerned, but my siblings like whatever.
Don't give a
Yeah.
about this one.
It'll make him a good
I remember also my brothers that played Duke Nukem. They had Diablo on
So
there.
my song was
They had Chips Challenge. Chips Challenge is awesome.
so my song it's Heartbeat City by the Cars. Every time I hear the intro to that, I get taken back to it like when I was younger, riding around with my dad in his pickup like on the farm or like going into town. Just listen to that song. I remember it super, super well. He had the CD. I even know what the CD looks like in my head. I remember him just popping it in and Heartbeat City starts playing. To be fair, I don't think the album he put in was Heartbeat City. I actually think it was just the greatest hits of the Cars. But I do specifically remember Heartbeat City, the song. Good stuff.
Nice.
Mine would probably have to be. There's a few, but probably Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Yeah?
One of them.
What does that take you back to?
My mom would play that song and I just dance to it.
Yeah?
Yeah. So that one takes me back.
That's kind of fun.
Let's see. It's just like it pinpoints the time.
Oh,
Like it
really?
just it
Yeah.
really does because like these songs are like ugh.
2000.
Some of them are not. I mean, Barbie Girl it's a classic in its own right, but it's just did you listen to it? Oof.
Okay, Ken.
What else?
I always hated that song. Like when I heard it was younger, it's like ew no.
I kinda
because
like it.
Barbie in
I
it.
I loved it.
very
obviously.
catchy,
I,
though.
I,
I
danced
still
a
like
lot,
it. I still
yeah.
kind of like it.
So
Have
I
you
didn't
heard any
like it
other
because it was
songs by
singing about
Aqua?
Barbie, and I
I'll just
hated
show you a
girly
couple.
stuff. And now I listen to today, it's like this song is annoying as hell.
Dude,
But I'll
it's
dance
like
to
it's
it.
like every once in a while, like
No.
when I really understood what some of the lyrics meant, I was like, "Whoa!"
Oh yeah, you can dress me everywhere. You can undress me
They're
everywhere.
sexual.
You can touch me here.
Yeah.
touch me everywhere.
The damn
Life
Dutch
is
and the
plastic.
EDM songs.
It's fantastic.
Also
Yeah.
the
What's the other song? There's another lyric in that's just like, holy crap.
Come
Uh,
on, Bobby, let's go party.
no, it's like
It's not that.
undress me here, touch me there, hanky panky.
Yeah, that's it. Hanky panky. Yeah, that's
Like,
the one.
oh.
I-
You're my
as a
girl,
kid-
you're my dog.
As a kid, you have no idea, but then you hear that you're older, you're like, oh, F, Barbie and Ken are effing.
You're like, that's a yikes moment for me, Captain.
Isn't Aqua? Aren't they like European? Like they're from
I think so.
Sweden or somewhere.
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of like the cartoons with the ooh ee ooh ching ching.
That's Alvin and the Chipmunks, actually. It's the Witch Doctor.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I
the
call
band,
the witch doctor.
like
You
a
tell me
Dutch
what
band
to
called the Cartoons covered it.
Oh.
Well, we're not going to be able to get to my other two, so I'm going to save them for next podcast.
Oh, can you at least preview them?
No.
They have...
We're not going to get them till
Okay.
like a month and a
Hey,
half.
you just
Shane.
said like 20 minutes ago. You're like, let's get over with this. Let's
And
see.
that was all
I
exciting.
really,
I
reel
was
them in.
coming-
Yeah,
I thought
you
it was
really
coming
reel 'em
on
in.
Too hard, so I thought, okay, just take your time.
I
Dave,
reeled
we're gonna have
them
like a
in.
month and a half before we get to those other questions. Let's just not even bother getting
Yeah.
reeled in anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Talking Rad podcast.
Camera died.
If you liked it, I'm looking at the camera, so I'm sorry, but if you liked it, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RadKatz. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, hit those dumb little buttons and smack them up. And I don't promote domestic abuse, but if you also liked our stuff, feel free to check out our Patreon where you can find behind the scenes stuff, get episodes of our podcast early, as well as get an exclusive episode of the podcast only found on Patreon.
Every month.
Once a month, yes.
And don't forget, we get feet pics of the local girls.
yeah.
What he actually means is we take pictures of Thane while he sleeps and post them.
What he really meant is use.
Thanks again for listening to
yeah.
the episode of the
Our-
podcast. We love you guys.
Spit it
Thane
out,
has
Thane.
something. What
Spit
does he
it out,
have?
Our
Thane.
quest
Spit it.
for a sponsorship will continue. Until then,
Suck a
tell
pee.
your
I don't
friends
know.
about us.
We love you guys. Have a good
Wait,
rest of your-
Cole, there's something else I want to say.
What?
We released a video on Friday.
Oh, yeah, we should have done the beginning of the podcast.
You guys should go watch it. It's
Yeah.
called
Rewind.
and it's about Ocarina of Time. If you've never played it, go watch it. If you have played it, go watch it.
And what are we live streaming today? I don't know.
PP McGee.
I don't freaking know.
I don't know.
Go
don't
check
even
out
know
Rewind.
it's
It's
live
great.
streamed
I haven't watched it
Friday
yet,
after
but Sky does a great job with them, so check it out. Thank you guys again. We love you all. As always, keep it rad.